Good morning. So, I get asked a lot about extra skin. So, I'm going to do this quick little video about extra skin. What I will say is that anytime you're losing weight, you can't avoid having some skin left over because your body has been stretched and now you are actually reducing the amount that it's been stretched, and so you will have some extra skin left over. That is if you lose weight naturally or if you lose weight with assistance, be it surgery or whatever your choice may be. So, but there is a way to control it. More than likely, if you do things the natural way, meaning slow and steady, and you don't lose a lot of weight in a small amount of time, you can control the amount of skin that you have remaining on your body. And the way you do that is through strength training, meaning actually lifting weights. Even if you're heavier and you don't think that lifting weights is going to be effective because you're a larger size, I beg to differ. You shouldn't be separating cardio and strength training because they go together. The more muscle you have on your body, the more fat you burn. And then also, if you're lifting while you're doing cardio, you have a greater chance at pulling in some of that extra skin. It may not all go away, and you may choose to have surgery. That's totally your choice. But what's important to me is when I go to the doctor and I'm getting good reports about my health. So I'm really not concerned with a lot of loose skin. But also, with my situation, because I had a trainer who always had me lifting weights, I don't have an excessive amount. I do have some, and I never try to hide that from you. So I always speak about it. I try to show you because it's real. It's what people deal with. Some people can't deal with it, and or they choose not to deal with it, and they have surgery to remove the skin. And everyone has a right to do whatever they want to do with their body. I have chosen not to do that, but I also didn't lose weight fast. I lost it gradually over a period of time. So I was able to pull some of my skin back in. Sometimes when you have surgery, I'll take for instance my sister. She just had the gastric sleeve, and we were talking, and she was showing me her legs and how the skin there was pulling, and that's because it's only been a couple of months and she's lost a drastic amount of weight. So she really didn't have the opportunity to tone her body, while myself, I lost weight over an extended period of time. So I had a lot of time to tone, to lift, to incorporate a lot of strength training. So I don't have a lot of loose skin. If you didn't know me in previously, meaning when I was heavier, then you probably never would know that I actually lost the amount of weight that I lost, because I look like this has always been my shape, and that's because I'm pretty toned. Everyone is uniquely made. It just depends on what you want for your body. What I will say is I'll show you some. For instance, I have extra skin at the bottom of my stomach. You can see the top part leans out pretty well, and you can even start to see some creases on the side. But this skin has pretty much always been there because it dropped. When my stomach pretty much reduced in size, it dropped down. So this skin has been here. It's not as much as it used to be. It used to be an extreme amount. So some people say, you can't tighten that skin. You can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Because if you all have fought with me for a long time, you know that I had way more loose skin than this. And also to say, you can see that I don't have a lot of fat in my stomach. This is all just loose skin. That's just what it is. It's skin. So you will always see a little pulge at the bottom of my stomach because I have loose skin sitting here. But I can literally touch my abs that are back there because I don't have a lot of fat in this area. I pretty much burnt all the fat up in that area. And the top part pretty much shows that because it's extremely lean here. But this is not necessarily fat. This is loose skin. But what happens is if I consume too much dairy, a lot of potatoes, anything that bloats me, then this loose skin starts to stick out a lot. And the reason why it does that is because it builds up a lot of fat behind the loose skin. So I can't control this loose skin, but I can control how far it sticks out by making sure that my diet is correct and my water intake is correct. I've already shown you all that I have it some at the bottom of my legs. Here is a little on my arms, not a lot, because I lean out a lot in my upper body. Never really had a lot of issues there. Do have a little bit right here. But pretty much for my arms, they stay pretty toned. So I lean out from top to here, and then from my feet up to my thighs. So that's pretty much where my body fat is the smallest amount. So I wanted to do this video just to, first of all, ensure you that I never anticipate hiding anything from people that I get in front of every single day. I try to show you the real, what's the good and the bad and the ugly as it relates to this. But as long as you're comfortable with yourself, make sure that you love yourself, because no amount of losing weight is going to be able to fix that when you don't have that self-love. Don't let people dictate what you do with your body. If you've lost a great deal of weight and you want to have skin removal surgery, then you deserve it. Do what works best for you. Don't condemn other people that decide to do other things for their bodies. You know, we all have to be reminded that we make the choice as it relates to what happens to our body, and we should support other people in what they choose to do with theirs. And then also, you know, telling people the real story. You know, there's pros and cons to every way that you decide to take. Whatever journey you decide that it fits best for you, there are pros and cons. None of it is perfect, and none of it will be perfect. But my main thing is to go to the doctor and have the doctor continue to check me off in all of these different areas of good health. That's my main concern. I don't know, this doesn't concern me. This is not a concern for me. It's not. It never has been, and it never will be. Because, I mean, shoot, I'm fine. It's like, don't let me start acting up. But everyone leans out and does different things in different ways. So remember that. And then use those things to kind of track your progress, okay? Learn your body. Learn your body. Don't align it to Nisha. Don't align it to anyone else that's on the internet. Learn your body and learn what works for your body. Make choices for your body, the choices that you desire. Don't let people tell you what to do and what not to do. Please do not separate cardio and strength training, because they go together. Don't think that because you're larger, you shouldn't be lifting weights. Trust me, trust me, trust me. It will pay off in the end. I am living proof of that. I did not think it was smart of me to be lifting weights when I was over 230 pounds. I thought that I should only be doing cardio, but that does not work. No one wants to spend a whole year doing only cardio and then coming back the next year trying to tighten up and tone up. No, work those two things together. They work together, not separate, okay? You all have a great Friday. I hope that this answers some of your questions that you asked me about extra skin. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Do I love it? Yes, I do. Will I have surgery? No, I won't. Only to save my life do I plan on going under a knife. Other than that, I keep telling you all, you're gonna get this jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Happy Friday.